Big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way, because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity, where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jonny Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement, as he won the fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Jonny Bones is ready to fight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jonny Bones Jones!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here we go. The two future UFC Hall of Famers, Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones. We can barely hear ourselves talk inside this arena, and good on the promotion for getting these two to sign.
No more Twitter, no more Instagram, no more social media. It's finally time for these two to fight. All the barbs that they have traded in the build-up finally leads us to right now, when we get to watch two of the greatest fighters of all time finally lock horns.
Oh, how about the versatility on the feet there from Israel Adesanya? Here's a guy who could have been in the UFC years prior, bided his time, waited for the right opportunity, and needless to say, since crossing into the big show, the last style bender has made up for lost time. Leg kick is true. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Jones. There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
So more output, at least in the early goings. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Oh, that's hook. Oh, man. That knee hurt him.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Nice kick to the midsection. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC. And how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
That was a slick transition.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Adesanya. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Oh, big elbow.
Jones is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Making all these shots count. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you got to start bridging. You got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the crack so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to
You
go.
have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
And right into side control. All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be wrong for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career. When he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Yeah, that's going to do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. Well,
he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jonny Bones.
So another big win for Jonny Bones Jones here tonight. He has every tool you could possibly want as a mixed martial artist, and he put most of them to very good use here tonight. Some people were picking against him. They felt like this matchup maybe wouldn't work for Jon Jones. Jon Jones proved yet again that if he is not the greatest mixed martial arts athlete we have ever seen, he is certainly in the conversation. Congratulations to Jonny Bones.